Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got a lot, dude. They announced this. I mean, it is funny. It has been very, very quiet in Dokkan. This is one of the biggest drops of information and announcements we've seen in quite some time. I mean, especially when we're not in a major anniversary or something. I'm not really too sure what happened with Global Dokkan here. They did not tweet anything, which is, I think, very mysterious. Let's just say that. I was thinking, okay, they probably just messed... Because we've seen it before where, JB will tweet something and then Global is, behind, an hour or something. That's happened before. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. But they didn't tweet it out, so we're gonna go... Dude, it's like a video from 2018. 10 years ago. We're looking at some translations from the Reddit. Abyss HDD. So, I mean, obviously these aren't official. So, we'll see once data download is going to be in about 22 hours. JP is scheduled to have maintenance later tonight, and then it's going to end in kind of the early morning. So, we'll see again about 22 hours from now. There's a EZA God Goku right here. There's also the Super Saiyan Goku from Frontier, Dokkan Frontier. We'll cover him in a separate video. Let's just talk about the God Goku, and then we'll cover the Namek Dokkan Frontier Goku, right? So, alright, God Goku here. So, we have got our boy, God Goku. Let's see how impressive this man is going to be. Let's see. Now, keep in mind, in this form, he does not link with EGL God Goku. But, now, Realm of Gods has got we do have a lot of options. So, alright, let's see. So, can I, I guess... Yeah, interesting. I haven't really, clowned around on Reddit too much. This probably looks good. I mean, this... Okay, we'll do this. So, yeah, Pure Saiyan, Hybrid Saiyan, 3 key, 170% stats, and the extra 1 key is all they really get for the leader skill. Oh, so he's greatly stacking now. It was just 20% before, right? Yeah. Okay, so now he's greatly stacking. So, obviously, he will be decimating Festival Battles. By the way, Festival does have a new mission coming up. Probably Realm of Gods related, but we'll see. And I assume Physical God Goku, I mean, he's going to be a festival god, of course. Alright, so we have the 50% attack and defense that he is going to be getting here. Okay. With every super, that's good stacking. So he could do his intro. They did not change it. 6 superclass allies. For 6 turns, changes key spheres of a certain type to physical key spheres. And an extra 10% chance to dodge and an additional super. So all they did was add 10% dodge to it, right? No, and... Okay, and... Oh, wait, did they... So, okay, so the intro... Oh, okay, so he's got the physical orb changing, 10% dodge, guaranteed additional super, and 50% damage reduction. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. Yeah, they did take the attack away from that. Because also, 100% attack when attacking was just tied to his intro. So his, damage would go down once you would lose this, right? Looks like they got rid of that. That's gone. Because you could see right here. It's gone. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good. So that means God Goku, his damage is not going to plummet once his intro wears off. And then he has 50% damage reduction for his first turn. Okay. 2 key, 200% attack and defense, and then 30% dodge. So we're at 40% dodge for the first 6 turns. 100% attack and defense when attacking. When key is 12 or more, 100% attack. With 3 key spheres. Or 2 key spheres in slot 3. Okay. So they're asking us to float him. Interesting. 100% attack and defense and 30% dodge. That gets us up to 70% dodge. And then with 6 key spheres... Yeah, I guess, what's a... Because it doesn't let me do this. It doesn't let me grab, like, the image off of Reddit. Yeah, dude, Reddit. I don't... I don't often look at Reddit too much. You can tell. Hold on. All right, chat. I took care of it myself. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, whoops, here. Let me do this. Wait, this is... That's the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, with the 3 key spheres are 2 in slot 3, 100% attack and defense and 30% dodge. With 6 key spheres, or 4 in slot 3, 4 is pretty good. He gets an additional super guard, super class allies 1 key 30% attack and defense, and then another 1 key 20% attack and defense for characters on Realm of Gods. And he becomes super effective against all types. And then after he does 4 supers... He gets permanent 100% attack and 10 dodge. 4 supers. So we could open up with our super. Then we get the guaranteed additional super. Then we get the super from his passive. And so technically, if we get the hidden potential system additional super, we could get his extra 10% dodge and 100% attack turn 1. Okay, so... He's going to be guarding. But you know what? You know what he doesn't have here? Is, like, defense when being targeted, right? When attacking, he gets these stats. Yeah. So that would limit it a little bit in terms of us running him in, like, a slot 1 situation. But, I mean, Realm of Gods, I mean, it's not really a team where we're going to struggle for slot 1 characters. He also is on many good teams. It's not like he's not even restricted just to Realm of Gods, right? So it's like we could use this guy so many places. I mean, don't forget the sheer amount of categories he has. And his support here is for super class allies. He gets the extra for Realm of Gods allies, yeah. But his support is for all allies there. So that's good. And remember, the EGL God Goku, he is a little bit more of a character that we want to run on Realm of Gods, right? Well, I think, but actually, no, it's the same thing with him, right? Where we can just go... Yeah, so if everyone is Realm of Gods, or if we just have a 6 Saiyan team. Okay. All right, now his transformation is going to be the same because it's an active skill, so this is exactly the same. So 5th turn from the start of battle after he's supered 4 times, right? Is when he's going to be transforming right there. He does ultimate damage to enemy and then a guaranteed crit on the actual, you will not destroy my world. Okay. So then after that, we go into Super Saiyan Goku. We'll see what Super Saiyan Goku is going to be looking like right here. Okay. So he gets 100% attack and 50% defense for 1 turn, immense damage, and then has the stun, which for the most part is pointless. Oh, this is interesting. 3 key, 259% attack and defense, and 90% dodge before attacking. That's good. Once you start talking about like 90% dodge, that's a different level. That's really good. For his first 3 turns... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my God. Yeah, Bro, you get to the end of Festival. Holy fuck. And Bro, this... Like, that's 2 turns right there. Like, I could imagine we do the active against Gogeta. We do this. Oh, my God. Okay, so... 359% attack and 259% defense, guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super, and guard. And don't forget, he's getting 100% right there, too. Then, starting from his 4th turn, he's super effective against all types instead of crit. Gets an additional 70% chance to super instead of guaranteed additional super. And then has a 70% chance to guard. Okay. When attacking, oh my God, he's got more damage. 259% attack, 159% defense. And then if there's a Realm of God enemy or a Realm of God ally in the turn, once only, recovers 59% HP at the start of turn when HP is 50% or less, and you get 30% damage reduction. Okay, so, but that's if the turn starts and you're below 50% HP, that would trigger. That's going to be a very rare ability because it's like, you know, this is not until we're past turn 5. Remember, we do have... I mean, I've been saying this shit repeatedly in videos and stuff, so I'm glad it wasn't, like, dead wrong. But I've been saying I do expect an RE Supreme Medicine battle around the 22nd. I think we'll get the data down later tonight. I think this will be in here. We'll do a video covering all the content. But, I mean, I imagine all these God characters, right? Realm of God's enemies and stuff like that, these guys are going to be very good in that Supreme Medicine battle. Keep that in mind. We know they're going to be doing melee supers as well, so Deborah and Beerus are going to be going crazy, right? Okay, he looks really good. It's just, in RE content, if they continue to make it longer the way they have previously, I mean, this guy is going to be crazy. He looks like he'll be strong, but I'm not really seeing... I want to, you know, get... Oh, I guess he does have this damage reduction turn 1, though. Right, so the first turn probably could pretty easily just run him slot 1. We'd be chilling. I do like that if we put him in slot 3, it's a less orbs, too. That's really good. I'm excited to use him, and excited to try him in Festival Battles. And there's a new Festival Battles mission, too, so... Got a lot of good stuff coming here. Well, to me, it's good. Okay. So, yeah. God Goku, he looks strong to me. I like what I'm seeing here. He's still going to be creating orbs like this. Okay. Attacking. Yup. Okay. Let me take a look at my TUR list. So I do have like these lists and stuff made. Let me take a look at this. You know, the only thing... So looking at this, is there a change I would make? I think I saw a lot of people saying it, and I think I probably would move in UI up to the Z tier. I think if I would update, I'd probably just do that. Like, it wouldn't actually change his position, but I'd do that. Physical God Goku, I think he's probably somewhere in the mix here between, like, AGL God Goku to... Yeah, I probably would have him, like, in this mix. Dude, Realm of God's just all of a sudden, right? Like, but I think Physical God Goku, I think he'll be behind, I think Whis, I'm gonna like Whis better. I've seen people, like, just pretending like Whis and Shen aren't that crazy. It's just like, okay, man. Sure. I think Physical God Goku is probably somewhere between AGL God Goku and Shen. Kind of in this, like, grouping. Just a million Realm of Gods characters right in a row, huh? Well, yeah, we can continue to hold our hat on the fact that, at the very least, all these characters are very strong. So, chat, let me know what you guys think about the Physical God Goku EZA. We have got a lot coming over the next week. I guess, because this content is supposed to last us until next Friday, and there is enough to do that, because next Friday is when the next Dokkan Fest would be, so we'll see. Chat, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.